Great. From there, let's go ahead and place the feet on the floor. We're going to practice bridge pose.
Bring both arms down by your side and keep your feet parallel to one another, about hip distance apart. On an inhale, lift the tailbone and the hips off the floor. Now do your best to slowly lift the breastbone toward the chin. Now some of us will be staying here. If you're more flexible, you're going to interlace your fingers and slowly move a little bit from side to side. So as you get the tops of the shoulders underneath you, you're going to start pressing down through the inside of the upper arm. Now, as you move deeper into the pose, it's the upper back that's moving toward the chest. Keep your head in the center. And feel that the more you press down through your upper arms, the more pressure this takes off the neck. You may even feel that the neck starts to float. Feel the tailbone rising to the ceiling, and keep pressing down evenly through the soles of your feet. Inner heels press down firm so the tailbone rises. Now on an exhale, let's slowly come down. Let your breath adjust. From here, we're going to be going into the shoulder stand and plow pose. For the plow, I'd like you to practice it with a chair. So go ahead, and we're going to set up a chair about 2 feet behind our head. To move into the shoulder stand, you keep your knees bent. We're going to now slowly roll the knees up to the forehead. From there, go ahead and support your back. And slowly lift the legs away from your face, the knees straight. Now the emphasis in this shoulder stand is that the weight will be on your upper back. Even the shoulder blades are into the floor. This takes all the pressure off the neck. Keep the inside of the legs touching and feel as though you push up into the balls of the feet. Now for those of you who are stronger, I'd like you to try and work up to this. Move the tops of the thighs away from the face. Remember, the weight is still absorbed by the upper back, not the neck. Arms are pressing into the floor. And now feel as though you're stretching the backs of your legs. Your hamstrings reach from your sitting bones up toward your heels. Breathe smoothly. Again, this is a very healing pose. And the slower your breath is, the more the pose affects the central nervous system. Since yoga is as much a practice about the mind as it is about the body, you should always be engaged in watching and observing the quality of your thoughts. This will teach you to become more and more present and focused in your thinking. Still feel how the tops of the thighs are reaching up, balls of your feet toward the ceiling, and you're still practicing smooth abdominal breathing. Keep the neck soft, the facial muscles soft. Now to move into plow pose, very slowly start to lower the legs. You can bend the knees if you need to get down. The toes are eventually going to reach the chair. Now it's very important during shoulder stand and plow that your head always stay in the center. Let's go ahead and curl the toes into the chair. And remember, for those of you just getting your flexibility, we want to protect the neck by keeping the weight in your upper back. Gradually, press the sitting bones up as high as you can, the tops of your thighs away from your face. Remember, if the shoulders and arms are working properly, there's not that much weight into the neck. The legs are energized, so you feel the inside of the thighs reaching up. Now to come out of the pose, let's go ahead and support the back, and very slowly let the spine gently come down to the floor.
So let's cross the legs, bend the knees. I'm sorry, your left leg should stay over your right thigh here. Go ahead and drop your arms out to the side. As we exhale now, drop the knees as close to the right elbow as you can. Breathe comfortably. Now for a little extra leverage, why don't we put the right hand on top of the knees? Exactly, and use that to twist even more to your left. Each time you exhale, the upper back lowers to the floor. Good. Now let's slowly bring the head to center. Inhale the knees to center. Cross the thighs the opposite way. Again, now lift the knees into your chest and drop them way over to your side. There you are. Put the arm on top and use that as leverage to twist the chest as much as we can to the right. Now, as you're exhaling, the lower belly contracts.